Alright, hello. I finally am to a point where I can show off what I've been doing. So here's just my working scene, testing out the player movement and the camera. I've got a third person camera set up and a first person camera. And I can switch between all of them. I can run. You can see it speeds up a little bit, and I can sneak, so he slows down a little bit, and jump. Little capsule dude with goofy eyes. Alright, this is what I've been working on most recently. And pause. So these will be like pause menu items, and they all click and do the same thing right now. So I'll click one and it goes into what is going to be a settings menu, and as you can see, this is the volume. These are sliders, so I can turn it up and I can adjust each mixer group separately. Shush. And you can see that when it goes down, it becomes less flashy, and when I hover over it, it shows a little response. This is what I've been working on. Just a stupid settings menu. I can't remember exactly how I got into it, but it just kept getting more and more. I wonder if I can do this. So I ended up modeling these pedestal bases and adding all these effects. The hardest part was probably that transition, because what's actually happening, the time scale for all this is normal, but watch when I'm jumping, pause, and everything stops. This is outside of that time scale, which means that the game and everything that's happening in the game is paused. So I had to figure out how to make things move still without relying on the frame rate in the game. And then the virtual cursor, well, it was really hard, but fortunately everything's been working out and I haven't had to change anything too much, except for that environment that we were in with the working scene is a separate scene from the settings scene, and so to transition from one scene to the other is when I came across a problem of persistence. There were things persisting from one scene to another and they were conflicting, so I had to restructure a bunch of stuff, and I just restructured the most important things so that I could get a little demo ready. And fortunately everything's worked out. I should have put a back button so I don't have to close out every time. Anyways, that's what I've been working on. It may not seem like much, or maybe it does seem like a lot, but holy hell, this was a lot of work, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. So I am going to stop here and keep working away on the next project. Oi.